Rainollon here. Today is another little showcase, and it's the Rattleguts primary. So let us immediately start. Starting with the parts I'm using Tremor, which gives you a lot of increased damage but lowers your fire rate, which we can easily fix. And Loader, which gives us critical chance and magazine size but lowers our sash chance and reload, which is also not that big of a deal. And Chamber, Rattleguts, the main weapon. So yeah, those are the parts I'm using. Now let's start with the mods. The mods I'm using: Prime Shred for fire rate to punch through, Galvanized Chamber, Multi-Shot, Galvanized Scope, critical chance while aiming, killing enemies while aiming, Galvanized App, stash chance, direct damage plus status on target, Vital Sense, critical damage, Malignant Force, Toxin stash chance, Rim Rounds, Cold and stash chance, Cold and Toxin, give you Viral. Viral is good. If you're using Nourish, which gives you Viral, Rim Rounds, remove that, replace it with the Electricity mod called High Voltage, which gives you Corrosion. And Nourish will give you Viral, and you will do even more damage. And the last mod is Hunt Ammunition, 3% chance to apply slash on crit. We are going to be critting pretty much all the time, so this is pretty solid. So yeah, these are the mods I'm using. For the Excel's Weapon Adapter slot mods, personally I will not use anything, but if you want to use something, Stabilizer is by far the best to fix the recoil. It has a really minor recoil, even with Deadhead, which gives you negative 50%. This will fix it entirely. You have no recoil at all. But if you don't mind the recoil, you can maybe use Vigilant Supplies for the ammo economy, enhancing your crits. But in general, I will not recommend. You generally don't really need any of these. The weapon does look like a projectile weapon, but it's not. It's a hit scan. So don't get confused by this. So yeah. Now let's talk about the arcanes. Pack Seeker is, for me personally, one of my favorites. On headshot kill, you 4 projectile burst out of target, seek out enemies' heads, and it does okay damage. It just helps you with clear. And primary Deadhead gives you 360% increased precision. Increased damage on precision headshot kills. 30% headshot multiplier and weapon recall. All these stats are really good for this weapon, so I highly recommend. Now let's talk about the stats. Fire rate is really good. Even if we didn't use Shred or didn't use it at all, the fire rate is still fine. It's still fine. Magazine size is good. Maximum ammo is good. Maximum ammo pickup is good. Real speed is fine. It's medium, which is okay-ish. Automatic 2.2 thanks to Prime Shred. Raven Dispo is really good. I highly recommend going for one if you really like this weapon. Critical chance, critical damage, multi-shot is by far best in slot for this build. And you remove Hunt Ammunition for that. Critical chance is really good. Crit multi is really good. And stash chance is fine-ish. And total damage is okay. Overall, stat-wise, it's solid. Time for me to show you in game. So how does the Rattleguts primarily work? You aim and you shoot. That's it. So it does look like a projectile, but it's not. Believe me, it's a hit scan. So now I'm going to show you against enemies level 55. Orc and Battle Group dudes, regular star chart. Without buffs or armor strip. Shoot the butchers in the head to get the Deadhead stacks. The Seeker is going to help you with clear. Kill these guys. You will seek out. There we go. If you're lucky, sometimes they can crit and do a lot of damage or proc slash, as you can see there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's against regular star chart. Now against level 195 Steel Path version of these dudes. And kill the butchers. Put the Deadhead stacks. Shoot the heavy gunners. Yeah, that's Rattleguts primary. It's fine. I think the secondary Rattleguts is much stronger than the primary one. But a primary one is fine, absolutely fine. I don't see any problems. Maybe the total damage is kind of lowish, but that's pretty much it. That's the only downside I see. It's a single target DPSer, has some synergies, which is nice. It's fine, I will say. That's my Rattleguts primary. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like, sub, and see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.